Hello everybody, today's May 30th, 2013. If you were to ask the average person who kind of follows the gold and silver prices and maybe has a little bit, what they thought was happening in the market, they'd probably say, well, the demand's probably down because the gold's gone down $300-400 and silver's gone down $15-20. They just think that, well, supply was high and demand was low. Well, anyone who's done their homework and really understands what's happening knows that the demand is extremely high for the physical metals. And this is evident when looking at the Royal Canadian Mint's data just released. They sold 6.6 million silver maple leafs in the first quarter of 2013. And that's compared to 4 million that were sold in the first quarter of 2012. 65% rise in their sales of silver maple leafs. Now last year they sold 18.1 million, and if from looking at the numbers in the first quarter of this year, they're on track for 23 million. Now that should be easily attainable, especially because as some of the videos I've done and other videos that you may have seen, you know that the demand has gone way up around the world since the paper price dropped. So the Royal Canadian Mint has like a 2-month lag time to show their data, so we don't even know what they did in April. I mean, I can't wait. I guess we're gonna have to wait 3 months, so I'm gonna have to wait. 3 months from now, we should see second quarter, and should be extremely impressive, the physical sales that they had. So anyhow, gold, on the other hand, is even more impressive for the first quarter of 2013. They sold 269,000 ounces of the gold maple leafs versus 137,000 for first quarter 2012. So 96% rise in demand for physical gold. One last thing I wanted to say, some of you may recall in 2011, the combined sales of the Royal Mint and the US Mint for their silver coins outpaced the production in those two countries combined. So the US and Canada combined production was less than the amount of silver that they sold. And this is what we're also seeing now, still occurring. There was 20.8 million ounces sold of silver in their coin sales for the first quarter of 2013 versus the mine production of the US and Canada combined at 14.3 million ounces. So 6 million more ounces sold. So both countries are importing silver in order to meet demand. Now you wouldn't know that from watching television, but I think this stuff's important to watch. It shows us what's really happening. One last thing I wanted to say was thanks for everybody who commented on my Should I Buy an Audi A4 video. Lots of comments, lots of help. A lot of you said that I should be looking at a TDI, Passat or Jetta, Volkswagen. I may go test drive one of those this weekend. I kind of like the different features that Audi had, but I'm still on the fence. I need to get another commuter car, but I want it to be fun. Something fun to drive, something I can fit the family in, something good on gas, and I want to do it under 20,000. Actually, closer to 15. I'm gonna have to finance probably 10,000, so I don't want it to be a lot, but I don't want to get some old car I'm constantly repairing and I'm gonna have to put a lot of money into, so I have to get something that at least 3 or 4 years old. Can't be any older than that. So anyhow, we'll see what I can do this weekend. I got a lot of comments on that. Thanks everybody who commented. It's probably going to help me make up my mind and make a better formed decision. I had a few people say, don't put much money into a car, and money I save, just keep putting into precious metals. So I have to get a decent car because I drive so much. But anyhow, that's it. Huge sales out of the Royal Canadian Mint. I'll talk to you all later.